8 babies that we mentioned recently, here's the 2 that lived. As you can see, they're big enough. They've got, see, they're getting their little pin feathers. See their little pin feathers? By the time these guys are 30 days old or so, they should be completely feathered. They grow and they feather out really quickly. They've just recently gotten their eyes open. And looky here. Looky here. What big, see there? Big old IPB 2016 identification band. One of them banded yesterday, the other banded today. You have to get them to just the right age to where you can get their foot in, but they can't slip the band off real easy. You know, there's always a chance we could just have goose dinner.
Yeah. You better edit that out. No eggs up there. I always check, make sure if there's any eggs.
Seriously? They don't sit on the babies?
Yeah, sure. She just hopped down. Jack.
Oh, I was going to tell you.
She's right there. Yeah, she's right here. She's next to the babies.
I was going to tell you. I think it's the fantail with the silver tail that's the male.
Okay.
Anyway, just want to show you. Out of 7 or 8 little baby pigeons, 2 of them lived. But only the strong survive. Now, on the other hand, the parents of the other pigeons that did not live, we have separated those pairings, and some of those birds we have actually removed from the program. You can read more about that on our blog at hillbillyhomesteading.com. These 2 pigeons here, this pairing is allowed to stay. They're gonna, again, the strongest babies, those are the ones that you want for your breeding program. You don't want the ones, if you're gonna have pigeon babies and they consistently die after they hatch before reaching maturity, you don't want to continue allowing those parents to breed. You break them up, you pair each male and female with another male or another female, or you remove them from your pigeon loft entirely and just cull them out. You know, they can't naturally select it. Well, they can, because, you know, again, only the strong survive. But if you have a pairing and they're raising and they're hatching babies and they're not going to live, you're just wasting resources. You're feeding those birds to raise babies that are only going to live to be a day or 2 old, and then they're going to die.
If they make it out of the egg shell.
Yeah, if they make it out of the shell. We had a couple that didn't make it out of the egg completely, and they died in the process of trying to hatch. Now that can happen with pigeons that have good genetics, but it happens less often. And so that's what we're looking for. Now, we'll turn around here. I don't know if you get enough light, but see these little guys? Here, you see the silky rooster over there? He is the mate to the 2 hens that we have for sale. We're going to hang on to him for the time being. See all the chickens? These are chickens that Dana hatched in our incubator, our own homemade incubator over the summer, or over the winter, I'm sorry. I think most of these were hatched in, some were hatched in before Thanksgiving, and then some of the smaller black ones were hatched in like December. Okay, the four that are crowding against the wall back there at the very back, the black ones, okay, and there's a barred rock one, those were just recently put out here and added to the flock. They were in a brooder elsewhere on the homestead, and they just haven't found a way to fit in yet. So they're just a little bit skittish. Yes, we have pigeons in here. All of these pigeons, with the exception of one, we have 1 male pigeon who is for sale. The rest of these pigeons are babies that were born and bred right here on the homestead. We will be making, as soon as I get some coops and what have you built to where I can get these stinking chickens and geese and everything else out of here, we're going to be making some videos that are going to help some of you folks with pigeons to help show you how to get these guys trained, where they'll trap in and out of the loft on command. And I know I've got at least 1 viewer that's kind of waiting on those videos, needing some help and what have you. But unfortunately, it's just I can't do it with all these other birds in here, and it's just not, because we feed them all together. And again, controlling the food is how you control the bird. That's a male back there. Hey, look.
Yeah, he's starting to strut already.
Yeah. Now see what a difference genetics makes. He's not 6 months old. But he's already, see, did you see how he was swelling up his throat? Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Right there by the feed pen, right there in the center. Yep, he's not 6 months old. He's like picking at that stale bread, but you watch, he's also puffing that throat out there. And here, listen. Listen, here in the coo. That's not him.
No, it's over there. I think it's red over here.
Oh, that could be. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. In the spring, all these guys are Twitter-pated. And the more we leave them alone, the more productive they can be. Spring is definitely the time for all the animals start thinking about love and making babies. So we're going to get them out of here and give them some privacy. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. And, well, God bless.